right, guys, that was amazing. You always give me a grand welcome. Thank you. Well, what's going to be more amazing today is we are going to celebrate our New Year Eve bash right down on the stage. And we're going to have lots of fun. Open your mind to it, and it's going to be on Rose Bowl. So we're going to Rose Bowl out here on our New Year bash celebrations. Bennett, are you going to give us good music today? Great. So you watch us out and stay tuned. My special guest for tonight, she is by far called as the queen of Malayalam cinema. She completely awestruck me. She is so beautiful, a wonderful person, an amazing actress. Please welcome Padmapriya.
Hi, Bennett. Thank you, all of you.
Yeah. Come on, Padma. Welcome, and please sit on this chair. Padma, you're looking gorgeous.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Tell me, Padma, how did you, I mean, it's a boring question, but I'm sure other viewers at Rose Bowl want to know, did you ever want to become an actress?
You know, actually, desires are something which is so undefined in life. I think just time defines where your desires go. Honestly, no, I never wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be Miss India. Not that I wanted to be a model. I just wanted to be Miss India. It was one of those 13, 14-year age crazy, you know, there's a time when Aishwarya and Sush were crowned, and I was hardly like 12 or 11 then. And I said, oh, all I want to do in my life is become Miss India. But unfortunately, I was slightly intelligent. And my father said, you better finish your education. So finishing education became a priority to finish Miss India. But then when I actually grew up, I felt I probably didn't fit into that category at all. And I was enjoying my job. So I continued. I got through Miss India. When I won Miss AP, I did a lot of stuff. But I finally went back to my job and I said, I'm quitting Miss India for my job. And unfortunately, because of all my modeling assignments and things like that, cinema happened.
You did quite a few of modeling assignments, right?
Yeah, about more than 50.
More than 50?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Which was the first movie, Padma?
My first movie was a Telugu movie, but then, you know,
Telugu movie? I always thought it was a Malayalam movie.
No, I mean, yeah, honestly, at a professional level, it was probably a Malayalam movie. Not even a Malayalam movie. Honestly, my first professional Malayalam movie was my fourth movie. So, I think for me to, you know, get into and seep into the fact that I'm an actress is still so vague, because I'm so used to being an audience in, you know, with respect to cinema than being an actress. So for me, going to a theatre and watching a movie, it gives me far more kick than coming in front of the camera.
I love watching movies.
I am a freak.
Yeah. What kind of movies do you like?
All sorts. All sorts, beyond genres. Of course, depends on your mood. It's like music. Of course, in music, I'm a little more selective. Even in cinema, I'm selective. But then there are times when you enjoy Govinda. There are times when you enjoy Kurusawa. There are times when you enjoy Nadu Gopalakrishna. And there are times when you enjoy Sanjay Leela Bansali. So I think it's very mood variant, but I'm very selective. I specifically love European and Latin American movies, the old-time musicals of Hollywood.
Oh, we would love to see you in that.
I'd love to see myself with that. Yeah, things like that. I'm specific, but when I'm in a generic mood, I can like pick on any movie. Put me in a theatre and I can just keep seeing movies. So.
Padma, you would like to see yourself in a glamorous role, because when you look glamorous. So, are you on for a glamour movie?
You know, I really don't know how to define glamour. For me, cinema is about characters. Cinema is about a story. So unless the glamour fits in part of this and becomes part of the story, it doesn't really seem to be glamorous to me. For me, a character can be glamorous in the simplest of clothes. Yes, I would love to do a musical like Chicago, you know. I think that's glamorous.
Yeah.
For me, that's something which speaks about the characters, because they need to spell out glamour. But then I really can't go out and, you know, play Srini Etan's wife in Yes, Your Honor, and then, you know, wear Jing Tang sari and, you know, wear a skirt and from corset like that. I think it's beyond my conscious and audience and as an actress. So, yeah, I would love to do variety. That's something which every actor looks to, but not at the cost and compromise of a character and a film.
Padma, a personal question. Now you've got all this fame, and people keep watching you around. Does it hamper your privacy?
No.
You like it?
No, I don't know if I like it or not. I've really not spent time thinking about it. Sometimes it baffles me. No, I don't know. Most of it has been in Kerala, and people in Kerala are very cool about fame. So I've really not had an issue as such then.
And I've had a chat with a few of your friends who knew you before and who know you now, and they said Padma hasn't changed a bit. She's still the same in her behavior, and you don't show any airs. So has cinema humbled you, or
Cinema has definitely humbled me. It has an uncanny way of corrupting people. But for me, seeing the corruption makes me more humble. It scares me off, saying, oh my God, stay away. Don't get me into that picture. Yeah, cinema definitely has a way to corrupting you, but it has definitely with respect to me, because I was aware of the corruption. I was aware of the fact that it can take you into this kind of a whirlpool, which, where you suddenly get lost and you feel that, boss, I need this more than it needs me. And I never would like to be in a professional situation like that. But when you're aware of it, cinema becomes beautiful. Cinema as a profession is outstanding. I have no words to thank cinema for what it's given me.
You're in love with cinema.
I have been, and I've only grown more in love with it.
Padma, you're a sports freak and completely. And I heard you were learning some kind of a martial art.
Yeah, I was learning Kalari, but I realized my fitness was really poor. But then the person who was teaching me was really bad in yoga, in spite of his flexibility. Kalari is all about flexibility and dexterity. But the guy absolutely freaked out when he was doing yoga. I felt like a queen, for a change, I felt like I was the master. And I'm a sports freak. More than that, I'm a fitness freak. So anything. My morning has to go with my 1 hour of running and
what are your preferences in diet? I know some of them, but I'm not going to say it.
Honestly, I love food.
There's one soya milk.
That's not my preference. I have
compulsory preference for you.
Yeah, it's like after now, the thing is, after you enter cinema and then you become an actress and then you see yourself on 70mm and you're like, oh, I see that fat there. Oh my God, I see that buzz there. So you want to avoid all that. And
so therefore, you have soya milk, whole wheat crackers, and you get other people to taste it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I constantly keep telling myself, I go to Subway and have salads, and people are like, you have
that. But I like.
That's because you're a non-vegetarian. Hello, I eat ghas foods. I'm a vegetarian. So I'm like, I'm going to Subway for having a salad. People are like, show off. I'm like, I can't help it. Given a chance, I would love pav bhaji with lots of butter in it.
And the faluda kulfi.
And the faluda.
Punjabi aloo paratha.
I still remember the time we went to the Juhu chow party.
Amazing.
It's the best thing. I discovered this place in Bombay next to Miti Bhai College, which sells butter vada pav. I died. And they also sell bhurji pav. And they make, you've seen it, the amount of butter. I think they're all patronizers of Amul.
Every dollop of butter, Padma's face used to go.
That would be more soya milk and more wheat crackers and 10 days more of dieting. It's pathetic. It's difficult to be an actress,
but then
trust
you make
me.
it up, Padma, because I've seen you're a regular workout person and
no, for me the body works differently because I'm already a fitness freak. So the body kind of refuses to react with respect to thinning down because it's used to a certain degree of exercise. So it has to be more of output than input. So it's a very simple, I eat and I put on weight. So yeah.
Padma, you're a perfectionist.
Absolutely.
But do you think somewhere that there's a disadvantage to it, or do you take it as an advantage?
See, I'm forced to take it as an advantage. If I take it as a disadvantage, my life will be like, so, I'd rather take it as a positive and then move on. It has more positives than negatives. It can scare people out, which happens. It can spoil few relationships. It can take away life from you sometimes. But then it defines you and it gives you more character at the end of the day. And I think that's something I really appreciate. Depth is something which we all should look forward to in life.
And, we've seen Padmapriya flaunting a lot in Mumbai. What is the reason?
Well, nothing. Cinema. It's cinema. And just trying to expand my horizons and getting into Hindi. I've been born, brought up in the north, thanks to my father's profession. I'm a Tamilian, but I have more knowledge of the only Indian language I know to read, write, and talk is Hindi. And I've been grown up watching Guru Dutt and David Dhawan and Govind Yalani and those are the characters I'm used to. So it's a natural choice that when you're in cinema, you give a try to something which you have grown up with. And so that's what is happening. And the first film is on. And let's hope more happens and good
I
happens.
wish you all the best. And
Thank
it's
you.
going to be super hit.
Thank you.
Sure of that. And we're going to watch you, Padma, because you're a great actress and Bollywood needs a great actress.
It has enough. I just think I'll add one more, that's all.
Well, you're very close to your parents, Padma.
Yeah, that's
And
the only
you travel
guy.
a lot because of work.
Yeah.
So how do you manage home and being at home, spending time with your mom and dad?
Dil, I have had this uncanny habit of finding time for activities other than cinema, because for me, finding sources of inspiration outside cinema is very important to exist in cinema. So like whether it's education, whether it's my parents, whether it's dance or it's music, it's always on, or traveling. I cannot exist without them. For me, those are very integral parts of me. But yes, I must agree that there was, like last year, there were 8 months without being at home continuously, and I totally freaked out. And I said, I want a break badly. And I sometimes was so consumed by my work, I was stopping to like it. And when you stop liking something, you just don't enjoy it anymore. And I'm a person who likes to enjoy my work. So yeah, it's difficult to find time. And the kind of traveling you spend one day, half a day, hardly get the juice of being in it.
But I was very touched, Padma. You were speaking on the phone to someone, and somebody needed a date for 28th of Feb, which is your birthday.
Yeah.
And you clearly said that you've promised your mom that you're going to spend every birthday with her.
Yeah.
So that really touched me a lot.
Yeah. Though I goof it up. I forget my own. I'm a very forgetful person when it comes to birthdays. And there have been times when my mom very smartly on 27th she'll call me, so you're coming tomorrow? I'm like, why? I'm not coming tomorrow, I'm working tomorrow. And she's like, hello, it's your birthday. I'm like, oh. Actually, it happened at one time when I was going to hostel for the first time in my life. And my mom said, I was very tired. I mean, I was too attached to her. She was my father was always away because he was in the army, and I had never been away from home in my life. And I said, all that dialogue, no full filmy fashion. Mom, मैं तेरे साथ हमेशा रहूँगी अपने birthday में, and I was there. So that's the story behind it. But then, yeah, it feels nice. It's important to have binding moments. It's important that you force fit time sometimes in your relationships. Yeah.
Padma, you're studying. You are also giving an exam in law, right?
Environmental law, yeah.
Environmental law. God.
Crazy. Don't ask me. I'm going berserk. Can you see my hair?
Why do you want to do all that when you're already so established in your career? Is it a passion, or you just want to know something more about?
No, honestly, I don't think I'm only going to be a cinema professional, a few years down the line. And I'm an educated, really well-educated woman. I've always wanted to use my education in a more progressive fashion. And somehow working in a corporate capitalistic environment didn't subserve my purpose. But an MBA is what that teaches you. And I wanted to bridge the gap between doing something social and at the same time doing for a capitalistic organization, an organization which believes in capitalism and the market. So I was trying to basically find ways and means of bridging this gap, and I stumbled upon the subject, and I said, let's take it up and see what it is. And I fell in love with it, and now I'm going crazy about it because it's too vast. And let's see. I mean, I'm going to take it one step at a time. I really don't know still how I'm going to bridge the gap, but at an initial level, what I basically want to do is end up in policy making, kind of bridge corporate with social interests, such that we have a better future, where we're beyond just being selfish and look at a future perspective of life.
Do you think you would be able to script a movie in the future or direct a movie?
I'd love to. I definitely don't want to just be an actress. 4 years down the line in cinema, I definitely want to be beyond an actress, or at least have the capacity to be beyond being just an actress. Yeah.
So it's just that the passion that you're building up more and more in different levels, but the theme is cinema.
Absolutely, it could be anything. I could be a film critic, I could be an art director, I could be a costumes. I know you hang me out if I was a costumes director, or I could be what? I could be a theater owner, I could be a distributor, it could be anything. But some capacity beyond being an actress. Yeah.
You love music.
Yeah.
You're a dancer yourself.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I'm very, very choosy about my music. In Indian music, I love Carnatic vocals, only vocals. Except a few instruments like mandolin, Srinivasan is somebody I have my hearts for. A few instruments in specific. Hindustani, I only like instrumental.
Okay.
In Western, I like Western classical. The quartets are something which I've dwelled on and love it. I went to France and I went crazy because it builds that atmosphere for you.